Morning, a South Fulton police officer is still in critical condition, and a Fulton County officer is recovering at home after they were both shot on Friday. The GBI has identified the man accused of shooting the two officers as 29-year-old Rashawn Jarvis Cofield. Investigators say he started shooting at the officers in the middle of Fulton Industrial Boulevard near I-20 just before noon. South Fulton Police Lieutenant Charles Cook was shot 3 times and collapsed, while the GBI says Fulton County police officer Zahir Mueed ran after the suspect, returning fire. The suspect was killed and Officer Mueed was wounded. South Fulton Police Chief Keith Meadows says he briefly spoke to the officer at the hospital.
He said that if Lieutenant Cook hadn't been there, he doesn't know if he would be alive right now.
Now, after Officer Mueed was shot, he applied a tourniquet to Lieutenant Cook, which is believed to have saved his life. And this was not the first incident for the South Fulton Police Department, as earlier this week, Captain Elio Garcia died after a head-on crash while he was on duty. With 2 separate incidents happening in just 1 week, South Fulton Police Chief Keith Meadows says that he has been leading this department through a very challenging time. 11 Alive's Karis Belger is live this morning in South Fulton. Karis, the department has had to process a lot this week. What have we been hearing from this department?
Well, Chief Meadows has reiterated it's been a challenging time for his officers, but he also said they are determined to support one another as they work through what has been happening. On Friday, South Fulton Lieutenant Charles Cook, as you mentioned, was ambushed. He was shot 3 times while helping a Fulton officer approach a suspicious man on Fulton Industrial Boulevard. He was taken to Grady. Doctors were able to stabilize him, but that's not the first thing that happened. On Tuesday, Captain Elio Garcia was simply driving during his night shift when a 31-year-old driver veered into his lane and hit him head on. He did die from his injuries, but support for the department has been pouring in, not just from their brothers in blue, but also from the elected officials in Georgia. In fact, Governor Brian Kemp issued a statement earlier this week asking for prayers and support for the South Fulton Police Department at this time. And here's a bit of what Chief Meadows said earlier this week when he was talking about some of the challenges that his officers face.
Things can change in an instant. I'm sure Lieutenant Cook wasn't expecting that, to happen as fast as it did.
And in the blink, anything can happen and anything can change. Next week, Monday, will be a memorial service for Captain Elio Garcia. We have that information available on our website. In South Fulton, I'm Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
Thank you, Karis, and we'll check back in with you coming up in another 30 minutes. Meanwhile, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp released a statement saying, quote, "In just a matter of days, this lone police department has demonstrated multiple times that law enforcement put their lives on the line every day to protect and serve their fellow Georgians. All those who wear badge and uniform deserve our unfailing gratitude and prayers." He also ordered flags to fly at half-staff across Fulton County and the state capitol on Monday in honor of Captain Garcia.